You head into his little smoking club and end up in the back rooms with him again, and he seems nice and relaxed, and he's happy to see you again. He gets up and gives you a great big hug, and gives
Oh,
Jacob one too, just seeing him again. Ah, it's nice to see you guys again. So you went and did the thing, and things happened from all your
yeah,
text. That was
yeah,
a lot of text.
yeah. Well, things get a bit more complicated than we first thought. Was Tell me straight, to whom do you owe a favor?
Well, favors from this girl named Starlight. Maybe you heard of her? She works straight for Moonshadow. You know,
Munch.
Moonshadow, as much as you know about her, is the top of the Circle of the Crone,
Oh,
as much as there can
fuck.
be a top.
Oh,
She is incredibly violent. She is a warlord of a person. She basically keeps everything under her thumb and in her favors. And Starlight is, as far as you know, one of her generals. And Starlight commands a host of people. Her cult is massive. If
shit.
there's a party, she probably has someone there.
Well, that's not good.
But you're in luck. She's the person that I asked a few questions to, and she said she actually knows about this hunt business a little bit.
Yes, Fuck. Well, I I need your guidance.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's say hypothetically, of course,
Mm-hmm.
that I found a place where there is this font of primal power, kind of sacred sites. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and it's taken. Well, no, it's not taken, but someone is taking care of it. Okay,
Right.
and this someone is quite powerful and is not necessarily an adversary, maybe common ally. But this someone is hypothetically related to someone high up on our little hierarchy of the circle. And basically these two people want to kill each other, but they have kind of a blood bond. Not this blood bond, but
He
mm,
kind of starts smirking a little bit. It's like, oh, you're getting yourself involved in their little feud now, aren't you?
yeah, maybe. And I was thinking it's not very wise to try to take over this place or destroy it. It's not something I would imagine an acolyte would do. And I don't know what to do. I want this conflict to, well, I want to resolve this conflict without any bloodshed, but I don't think I can manage to do that.
You're so gentle, Adam. I love that about you. But, the two of them are just out for each other's blood. They're going to get it whether you're involved or not, I'm sure.
Yeah, but
I guess it depends on whose favor do you want more out of it. Because one
I
of them probably isn't going to like you after all of this.
yeah, but
I
here's the
think,
thing.
unfortunately, you're already a little bit deep in. I think if you say no to whatever Wildcat out there is asking, you might, she might not like that.
Well,
Of course,
we
no
in the
telling what she'll
crown.
do.
Yeah, but we're not supposed to be at each other's throat in the crown, no?
Hmm. Well, we're all in this together, but nobody's supposed to be in charge. Maybe the fact that some people seem to be trying to take control of the dance, maybe they shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Yeah,
everyone should be doing their own thing.
maybe. So basically, I'm going to have to betray someone, but I'm not sure what. Well, who do I betray? I don't know. This Starlight. Tell me more about her. Who is she?
Oh, she's just a raging animal half the time, I gotta say. And the other half, she's an entirely different animal, just out there dancing and partying away. She can't stand not having attention to her. She spends nearly all of her time just trying to talk about how she's going to show up her sister and become even more powerful in some magic or other, and he just kind of waves his hand around dismissively at it. She doesn't know
Deva,
what she's getting into. She probably
Deva
lost
talks.
whatever fight they had ages ago. But I guess she just never forgot about it.
Yeah, but well, I don't quite want to be on Moonshadow hit list. You know?
Well, Moonshadow's an odd person.
Say
Moonshadow
again?
Moonshadow's an odd person. She might find this funny more than anything else.
Ugh.
Honestly, I find it impossible to read her. She doesn't like being around too many people. Ah, honestly, she's kind of a thug. I don't think she grew out of that either. Man, so many issues with people in the night, huh?
Yeah. Well, so many issues with the crones lately.
I
I
guess whatever
mean,
you die with, you stick with, huh?
well, I already made a promise, so I think I'm gonna follow through.
Well, at least you have your sense of honesty to keep with you
Yeah.
until you meet final death, huh? And he
Oh,
kind of gives you
thanks,
a
gee,
healthy little
thanks,
gem.
Dad.
Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. Everyone else there would probably give you a little smirk and say, have at it, everything will be fine.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be comforting?
Mm, well, yeah, but there's a thing. Someone caused Kriok on me, and it's got me into some deep shit, and well, I think I don't have a lot of friends in the crowns lately. Or maybe someone just uses us as a scapegoat, but
Well, if Starlight and Moonshadow are gonna teach you anything here, it's that apparently everyone kind of respects a little bit of violence. So maybe this will turn out really well for you, huh?
yeah.
What's a little assassination between friends?
Thank you for thanks for the talk, man. I know what to do.
Well, best of luck. I won't give her much of a warning, but he goes ahead and tells you where you can find her.
Thanks. We'll go now. I'll
Okay.
see you around if I survive this.
Hope you do. Hope you do. Alright. So you have a little plan. I believe Sarah and Adam are now on the same timeline.
Possibly. Yes.
So what are the two of you going to do? Nina, you've sort of retreated from your own for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Adam is about to go do something incredibly dangerous.
Maybe I may. Maybe I will call the others. I'm starting
Well,
to
yeah,
nervous.
I'm looking at the text now from him and being like, and I'm just gonna text him back and be like, where are you going? And can I help? Ugh.
Can I make a group call?
You can, but the only people you get is Sarah and Jacob, who's standing behind you and kind of awkwardly puts his phone up to his head.
Sorry, Jacob. God, you're good.
I just don't want to end up screaming like Victor does every time.
Yeah, no. Thanks. So yeah, I'm gonna call Sarah.
Yellow,
Hey, Sarah. It's me.
you're still alive. That's good.
Well, maybe not for long.
So
I'm
what have
gonna-
you gotten yourself mixed up in? You know, not that I care, but
Well,
Apparently a bunch of magic business as far as I can tell.
Yeah, so a fight between a mage and a blood mage.
wow, that sounds so out of my field of depth.
Oh, believe me, it's sort of mine too. Well, no, actually, it's very simple. I'm gonna betray someone. I have to choose which one I'm gonna sell out to the others. And I think I already made my choice.
And that choice would be?
I'm gonna go against the crazy blood mage bitch. Was super violent. And who may or may not be involved in, well, the right who, you know, the one where we all wake up with a corpse in front of us.
Wait, you think she had something to do with it?
Maybe, maybe not.
Well, I am one for getting back at, whoever did that, but it seems that whoever enacted the ritual may have just been working on orders.
Yeah, and doesn't change the fact that we have, well, it screwed us. So,
Well, maybe we should try and get some information out of him before you, full on double cross him. Just a thought.
yeah, I will, but here's the thing. I will get the information as soon as one of the two is dead. You know, this is a job I took for my sire, so in exchange he will keep an eye out and try to sniff out who cast the ritual on us.
Alright, well, still, looks like your sire kind of put you in a spot there.
Well, yeah, kind of.
Makes me glad I don't have to deal with that. Anyhow, so you're going to betray the crazy blood mage chick. How
Yeah.
are you going to do that?
Well, with the help of my buddy Jacob.
Oh, Jacob's there? Hi, Jacob.
Yeah, hey.
Well,
Not
Haven't
quite
heard from
sure
the
how we're
others,
gonna
huh?
do that, but
we're just gonna plan something like you
Like a
would
bug?
plan. Yeah, like that.
Well, that's something I can do.
Yeah. Well, you can join if you want, but I have no guarantee it's gonna be safe.
You're going to owe me after this. I mean, if we make it out alive.
Hey, I took this job for you, for all of us. Come on.
Yeah, but you're going to have to owe me a personal favor for tagging along.
Jeez.
Relax.
Let me
I won't try and tax you too much. Just,
That's
maybe
a
you could teach me a thing or two about how to pick up on things.
Huh. Well. That I could do.
All right, sounds like a deal.
Meet me up when you can, preferably ASAP. ASAP, sorry.
All right, I'm on my way. As fast as my 2 legs will carry me.
alright, so where are you all heading or meeting?
Well, 102 Street before, I don't know, a block away from Starlight's place.
Okay. You all meet up about a block away, and Sarah, when you get there, you don't even need to roll. You see all the signs of the cacophony. You're close to an Elysium, a Crone Elysium, a high-ranking Crone Elysium.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Sarah.
You do realize where we're walking into, right?
Yeah, I know.
No, but do you really know? Like, this is not
Oh.
just pissing off, like...
Trust me, this is not just pissing on someone. I know.
This is like
She's
pissing on the whole vampire society.
you don't really understand how the crown works, do you?
No, but I'm pretty sure that, you don't invade their clubhouse for nothing, and...
I'm invited.
It
I'm a
is an
member of the club.
Elysium.
Hmm.
This one does at least have a semi-open invitation.
Alright.
Unlike, say, an Invictus one, where if you're not in the club, you can go away forever.
I mean, so long as, they don't catch us planting that thing, because that seems like bad manners, but,
Yeah, so who's the best among us at planting things?
Well, you're a gardener.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Can I see...
if I'm correct in assuming this, all of us can at the very least hide from notice.
Yeah.
But I imagine at least some of them in there might be able to at least tell that we're there.
No.
I'm not a very sneaky person, but I think I do know at least how to do a distraction or maybe see if anyone's watching you. While you're in there, I could try giving you a signal or two if I see anyone.
That would be helpful.
Yeah. I like this kind of lookout thing I'm doing with you guys. It's nice, it's safe, it's useful, right?
Yeah, you found your niche.
Hey.
Well.
So, what exactly are we planting?
A music box.
And we're doing it here?
No, we need to plant it in Starlight's Haven.
Right. So I guess we gotta maybe ask around for that?
I will do that. But
Undoubtedly, that'd be
we
a bit suspicious.
well, we will meet with her, so maybe we can ask to take the matters. We have to discuss in our own private. Well,
So which of us is going to actually meet with her?
me.
Just
I mean,
you?
I'm a crone, so
Yeah, that's fair.
Makes
Any more
sense.
faces show up, and she might start asking more questions, I guess.
yeah. Well,
So you're going to hold on to the box then?
yeah, maybe.
I think we should stash it at least until we need it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like anyone's going to try swiping a music box off of someone else.
Nah.
That sounds kind of low, even for a mugger.
Still, walking into the Elysium with the object, I feel like it'll. The less we draw attention to it.
Oh, trust me, I will not. I will hide it. I can do that, I think.
Alright.
As long as well, it stays in my pocket. Let's just say.
How big of a music box is this?
It's about maybe 8 inches wide and probably about 6 inches deep.
Hmm.
It's pretty sizable. You could stow it in a bag, but you can't exactly shove it in a pocket.
Oh. Well. Do any of us have a backpack or something like that?
I got my fanny pack.
Well, could you hold on to it?
Sure. And Jacob will go ahead and stow it away. You're suddenly realizing he seems like a bit of a dork.
Yeah.
As if the fanny pack didn't give that away.
Oh, damn. So I'm supposed to give her this note, so I haven't read it actually. What does it say?
You open it up, and it says in a very bold print face of someone trying to scratch onto brick, "I'm coming for you, Starlight."
Well,
In beautiful red ink, bought at the dollar store for about 50 cents.
Hopefully Starlight doesn't believe in killing the messenger.
oh no. I mean, I'm beneath her notice. But she can be quite violent, and, well, let's just say, I hope she doesn't frenzy right away. I know she's Deva, she crave oh, sorry. Well, being in the spotlight is her thing. So maybe we can use that to our advantage. Bless you. Maybe we can use that in some ways. But
Either way, this will be interesting.
Well, hope for the best. Head on in.
Yep.
Alright. The three of you head around the corner, and you see in sort of bright purple spray paint painted on the side of a door is the words Shadow's Curse. Inside, from outside, you don't really need anything to tell you where the Elysium is. You can hear it in the vibrations of the concrete around you. And as you open the door, you are simply blasted with intense music as a rave is going on inside. Hundreds of people inside dancing with all the usual items involved. Strobe lights, glow sticks, plenty of drugs going around between what looks like a sizable number of mortals out here in this sort of warehouse of a dance floor. Interestingly enough, there is a stage, and there are a few people manning it and doing the music and keeping all the speakers up. And just above it, is a massive skull of something almost the size of an elephant that looks like it has horns. It's almost impossible to identify what species it might be.
Think that's
And
real?
it is, of course, covered in Christmas lights.
Seems a little disrespectful.
There might be a good chance it's real.
Huh.
But you are in Elysium, and you do know, at least vampire rules, if you hurt someone in here who is another vampire, you are probably a pariah.
Well, thank goodness we're just delivering a message.
Yeah. Let's find her.
Alright, so you have a massive, incredibly loud dance floor, and you nearly have to yell at each other to get off a word when you're a foot away. How do you intend to find
Well,
her?
I scream, "Follow me!" And I use my Auspex.
You're going to use your Auspex. Go ahead and roll it, and
Yeah.
then tell me what question you're going to ask.
What's empathy? Auspex? Where is the most dangerous being in this place?
When you ask that question, you get the answer from a beast right behind you. And as you turn towards a corner just inside the warehouse, where there's a few boxes and crates and stacked high, maybe at least like 9 feet tall. Whatever was in here was obviously shoved ungracefully to the side. This corner is nearly unilluminated, just an absolute unfocus of the entire scene. And on the box are a couple of vampires, several of them male, just kind of sprawled out. But at the very top is a single one sitting on the edge of the box. A sort of punk girl sitting at the top. She has bright pink hair. She's chewing on some sort of bubble gum, which she pops into a nice big bubble uncharacteristically. She has a bat in her hand, which she just kind of lightly taps against the crate to the incomprehensible beat of the music. And looking up at her, she is the most dangerous person here.
So I say, I will scream to the other, "Follow me! Here!" And I will go toward this corner, a bit nervous,
Mhm.
but
As you approach, one of the guys at the bottom stands up and just sort of just interjects between you and where you're advancing towards. You
Hey.
need something?
yeah, I need to talk with Starlight.
He just kind of shrugs a little bit. Well, best of luck finding her, then.
Well, where is she? And who's that on the top? I point to the...
That is Moon's shadow.
Oh.
Yeah. So in retrospect,
She looks
I
down
probably
at you
knew...
and just gives a gentle little wave.
Hi.
What up?
Not much. I was actually hoping to meet Starlight here, but well, you're here.
Oh, well, she's somewhere around here. Whatever reason you want to talk to that bitch.
Well, I have business with her, so...
Business. Yeah.
Hey, she asked me to do something.
What kind of business?
Well, she asked me to do something with a chemical plant, and I'm here to talk to her about it.
Oh, yeah? Tell me about it.
Well, she asked my sire to look up an hunting in a chemical plant she owned, And well, let's just say I was sent to take care of it, and there's more than the hunting here. Well, out there, so
Oh, is this some business with her sister? Oh god. You know what? Never mind. I've heard enough of it. I, I
fine
don't
with
want to
me.
hear another word of this because I hear it enough.
Fine
Look,
with me.
you wanna go backstage? There's that door over there. She looks at each of her men downstairs and goes, "Eeny, meeny, miny." Jeffrey, you take him backstage. And he
Thanks.
just sort of quietly nods and puts his hands on your shoulder. I'll hope you get an earful.
Sorry, say that again. I didn't hear it.
Well, hope you get an earful.
Yeah.
It's hard to hear anything in this place.
Thanks. Yeah. Well, see you around, I guess.
She goes back to tapping her baseball bat on the side of the box.
Well, I will follow Jeffries then.
Alright. Jeffrey starts taking you towards the back. Who else is going?
Oh, I'm
Sarah.
following, much as I'm regretting it, but yeah.
Alright. Jacob is there too, and he's kind of staring around a little bit too. He's maybe a little bit lost on purpose now, it seems. But the three of you are taken to the back, and he takes you towards the back, which appears to be some sort of slightly renovated offices. Renovated in the sense that on top of all the sort of drab, falling apart stone, they managed to put in some shag carpet. So it's nice and cozy, of course. Even though the music is kind of muted in the back, they still decided to put strobe lights literally everywhere and time it with the music as well. He leads you towards one of the back offices, which is set up in the same manner as a stage prep room. There's a mirror in one corner, a couple of outfits hanging from a few hooks, and a nice little couch for just sort of sitting back and relaxing while waiting for your time out on the stage. And inside, you see Wildcat. You see someone with just absolutely crazy hair and the exact same face and look. It would seem they are twins, because you detect the vampiric taint on this one. It is undoubtedly Starlight. The three of you step in, and she sort of turns away from her mirror on a swivel chair. Oh, who's this? Hi, Jeffrey. How are you doing, dear? And she gets up and just gives the guy a kiss right out. And then shoos him away.
What's my say your name again? I forgot it.
Good question. I swear I wrote this down myself. Let's see. There's Ellen. Let's see. Adam. His name was Gabriel McGinnis.
Gabriel Mac what?
McGinnis.
Okay. I wrote it phonetically. Thanks.
Cool.
Oh, evening.
So how can I help you three? She says with just all sugar.
You're Starlight, I presume. Nice to meet you. Finally meet you. Yeah, you probably don't know me. I'm Gabriel's child.
Oh, right. I think he told me about it. Adam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just as cute as he told me you were. You're just adorable. And she just pinches your cheek.
I will spend a point on VtR to emulate a blush. Try to lead her on.
She smiles and and strides with it. She enjoys it quite a lot.
Yeah, I'll lead her up. Yeah, so I'm sorry to bother you, but is this a safe place? I mean, can we
This
talk?
is my club. There's no place safer in the entire city.
Oh,
You're surrounded by friends here.
good to know. Well, I'm kind of nervous because you know, the task you ask of Gabriel.
You're right. Did he follow through on that? I thought he'd take
Well,
care of it himself.
actually, I followed through on that, and there's something I need to tell you. You're probably not gonna like it.
She sort of crosses her arms a little bit. Well, go ahead.
Well, I got to the place, like you asked, but there was no ghost. Was the freaking tiger and some spirits. Either, well, haunting the place, I suppose, but,
What kind of spirit?
well, I think it was associated with growth and plant life, but I could be wrong. I'm not an expert on that kind of things.
It was a glowing bird.
Yeah, thanks, Sarah.
Glowing bird. Shows she brought her familiar with her. I see. I see.
Well, there was some kind of, how can I say that? Crazy chic with a spear. And
Wildcat was there.
Wildcat, well, yeah, that fits alright.
And just how did she embarrass you while you were there?
Well,
Turn any of you into frogs this time?
no, I cannot try, well, to lash out with the beast, and let's just say it didn't turn out quite well for me. She got me down on the floor with her spear at my throat, and she ended me this.
Go ahead and give me manipulation subterfuge, and go ahead and give it a +2 circumstance because, well, this did happen to you, just not
Yeah.
there.
And can I hide my status in Circle of the Crown too?
Yes, you are trustworthy.
Nice.
For now.
Manipulation, persuasion,
Subterfuge.
subterfuge. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And you hand her the note as well.
Yeah.
She takes.
And
she sort of nods, listening very intently to the story, and she apparently is disguising a little bit of a smirk as she hears you just utterly embarrassed. And she takes the note, and she opens it up, and she just lets out a blood-curdling scream. She rushes back over to her chair, picks it up, and smashes it into the mirror, nearly toppling down the wall behind it.
while she's doing that, I will try to be as stealthy as possible and as quick as possible with my celerity. I will try to take a piece of the broken mirror and stash it in my pocket. Without her seeing me, if I can.
Yes, go ahead and roll dexterity, add your celerity and stealth, and go ahead and take an additional +5 to that.
Oh!
Dang.
Jacob, meanwhile, is pulling out the music box and is eyeing a bag.
+5, +7, because I mean with the spell wildcard cast on me. Ah, nice. Oof.
Very nice. You managed to swipe up a mirror shard from behind her as it just splashes onto the floor. Jacob, meanwhile, looks like he's about to pull out the music box and he's eyeing a bag. Does anyone want to try doing that instead of him? Sarah?
Yeah, I'm gonna. So the bag that he's trying to sneak it into, is this? Can we be
It's-
certain that it's Starlight's personal effects?
It appears to be sort of a bright pink gym bag. It's up against the side of the hooks where the rest of her outfits are. And you can see that it's open, and there's just a variety of different makeup pieces inside of it.
Okay. Is there kind of like an unused pocket that we can put that she maybe won't check quite as often as her personal effects?
Go ahead and give a quick wits composure, and you're doing this quickly, so do it at -1.
Oh boy. It's composure. Oh,
You do notice that there are in fact 2 side pockets on either end of the cylinder that is its general shape. There appears to be almost nothing in it. It's possible they've just never even been opened. They are ignored utterly. Everything else is in the main pocket of the bag.
alright. Storing that in one of those.
Alright, go ahead and roll me dexterity and stealth. And because there's a nice big distraction, you still have a +5 to it.
Oh.
Much like your friend.
No way I could botch this, right? Right?
Yeah, right.
Come
Oh,
on, Zero Town.
Oh my gosh. No, you know what? This is important to Adam. I'm gonna spend my willpower.
Alright, preemptive
Yeah.
willpower use 2. Go for it.
So that's like a +8. So if I fail, then God, I mean, it's meant to fail then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Exceptional. You're pretty sure that as quickly as you put it in and as nicely as you pat it back down, she might not even notice that it's ever in the bag.
Nice.
And you slip back to your place just as Adam manages to sprint back, glass shard in his back pocket now. And she just comes screaming back to you and puts her hands on your shoulder, Adam, and just shakes you vigorously with a monster strength that just pins you to the floor. Where is she? Where is she? I'm going to rip her throat out.
I think she's still at the chemical plant.
I will have that. She won't take another thing from me. And she just shoves you away. And she just stomps out of the room.
Let's get home. Quick.
Yeah. I'm right there with you, buddy.
Alright, let me make a quick note. And cool. As she stomps out, and as you say to go home, Jacob kind of looks at you two and goes, "Wait a second.
Yeah?
Didn't McGinnis say that she knew about this hunt stuff? This duel?"
Yeah, maybe we could... Quick. Let's search the room then, but really quick.
What are you doing, searching the room?
Well, for anything maybe related to blood rituals, something like that.
Go ahead and search the room. We'll go ahead and do wits investigation. And the light is strobing. Go ahead and take a -1 because it is still obnoxious.
I'll try and help you out there too.
Ah, I'm too frightened.
You could go with a critical failure, a dramatic failure.
No thanks.
Come on, burn another bridge. Do
You're
it.
blinded by the strobe light.
I've gotten a bit as it is.
Oh, I
I
did get
don't-
one.
Okay,
Yay.
you get one. You quickly notice that she left her phone directly on top of her table.
Oh, hey there. Any interesting contacts?
You notice a few of the most recent messages are to a contact marked down as R. And to it she says, I can send you a few more to produce a few more of the duel. I'll take my usual cut, is what she sent out. You sort of follow the conversation between them, and from what you understand, she has been supplying her own little army over to this R character to give him blood, and he has been making this ritual.
Huh. R as in Roger Oliver, perhaps?
Go ahead and roll intelligence empathy.
Ah,
And do it at -2 because it's all in writing.
this is gonna be fun. Actually, this might be a chance tie? No. No, I think I'm still good. Nope.
Okay.
No idea.
Well, you're not really certain if it is or isn't, but you do at least look at the timestamps, and they were for only a couple of days ago. A few more than Roger has been alive for,
Oh.
if nothing else.
Great. So Roger wasn't the end of that. Good to know. Is there a phone number for the contact that I can quickly memorize?
Absolutely.
I shall do that.
Alright. You go ahead and have a contact number for R.
Just before we go, I will use my Uxpex one again, if I may.
Okay, go ahead. I believe it's a bud, since you already used it for the scene.
Yep. Why? What? My VtR is all messed up. I'm supposed to be at 7, but I'm at 5. You didn't spend it. Well, no. Oops.